Va a empezar el partido, Barça Betis. Vamos. A ver dónde ponen a. Ahí donde ponen a Araujo. Supuestamente en las aplicaciones yo vi estaba por la izquierda. Vamos a ver ahora la gente en la derecha. Mira que nos pusieron. El VAR. Hostia.
Well, surprisingly, they've changed a winning team. 5 alterations from the side that won the Seville derby against Sevilla last weekend. Llorente is out, Natan comes in, Ruibal on the right-hand side for Perot for Rodriguez in midfield. The big loss is the leading scorer Isco, and Lo Celso comes in to take his place in the creative position in midfield. Last 8 games, Lo Celso.
Yeah, Lo Celso. He's an important player for them, playing in that number 10 role. He's got to link the midfield to the front player, Cucho Hernandez. It's a big game for him.
Araujo.
Been out of favour. He's had that injury. Still not the player he was
Anthony.
before the injury.
Ay, boa los comentarios.
A man that couldn't do it at Manchester United, but certainly doing it for Real Betis at the moment.
Well, Anthony has been a revelation. 4 goals.
Voy, ya empezó ya en la aplicación esta y yo todavía no lo vi. Y empieza vivo.
It has been a good week for Barcelona. Can they keep this ball rolling? Can they make it 6 points ahead of Real Madrid at the top of the table? Real surprisingly defeated by Valencia earlier today. Valencia's first away of the season.
0-0. 52 segundos. A ver, aquí yo tengo 19. Está muy adelantado eso. Por una pila de segundos. No va a mirar ahí. Peri. Primera pérdida de Yamal. Offside.
Chesney comes a long way off his line. Barcelona's defense has been breached.
Offside.
Now they rely on the offside flag.
Ahí culpa de Yamal.
Yeah, probably just made his run a fraction too early.
Sí, cuadrito jugando por la banda izquierda del centro de la saga y Araujo por la derecha.
Be nice to see the defender get in a position where he might get round on the cover. Chesney beaten.
No, que más de definido ahí por el cucho. Buena apertura de Araujo. Mal control de Ferran. Bien Frenkie ahí ocupando espacio.
Barcelona again spring this very high line. I suppose in theory with Araujo back in the team, they've got a bit more speed in the central defense here alongside.
Bien, niño. Bien el niño, bien el niño. Tranquilo.
Certainly is an entertainer and a crowd pleaser, the 17-year-old. Pedri. Most others are given a rest. Pedri's in the starting 11 week in, week out.
Potito.
De Jong lets it go. There's no communication between the two, and De Jong makes up for his error.
Bien, De Jong. Perico el balón.
In the pre-match talk, the two midfield players have formed a great partnership now. Pedri and De Jong.
Barça.
4-2-3-1 for Real Betis. Celso will be the middle of the 3 players in behind.
¿Qué hace Lewandowski picando un lugar que más Cundé ahí? ¿Qué más hay Cundé? El Barça bastante mal por ahora. Y Ferran ahí. Yo confío. Los 2 primeros minutos no hay.
It's been quite a week of celebration as they beat their rival Sevilla 2-1 last week to cement 6th place. There goes Lamine Yamal, clean pair of heels. Lamine Yamal, that trademark.
Ay, Ferran, casi la casa.
Now Ruibal to Anthony. Looks a different player, doesn't it, from
Bien atacar. No, Pedri no pudo grabar. Sigue atacando. Pase, escucho. Que bien Araujo ahí, bien Araujo.
Oh, there's what you were talking about, the pace of Araujo.
Bien.
It's a decent run that time from Cucho. The ball was a good one. The pace of Araujo just got him there. Good defending. Now this is the warning for Pero. Gets too tight. Gets square on.
Que bien ahí el niño.
And now goes past him way too easily.
El bate está un poco impreciso. Bien Gavi, primera vez que veo a Gavi. ¡Qué buen pase! ¡Ferran! ¡Ah, qué mal! Era buena, era buena. Ganó Cubatí, ganó Pedri. Perdió Ferran que ahí. Estaba viendo mojito a Anthony. Bate con el balón. Anthony ahora la toca. La levanta, Ferran la saca bien. Barça. Vale, para Barça, ¿no? Sí, para Barça. Rafinha al banquillo, Rafinha, la piña. Araujo con el balón. Araujo se la pasa a Pedri. Uy. ¡Tiro Pedri! Vaya tiro. Bien, bien, bien. Vaya tiro, un tiro normal. De fuera del área. Buen tiro. Ya, buen de portería. Una parada, ¿no? No estuvo mala parada. Una parada decente. Centro de la min. No. ¿Falta un ataque?
Manuel Pellegrini has been in the news at home and over in South America as well.
Was that strike from Pedri? Just had a bit of bend on it. Started to swerve in the air. Always within reach of Adrian.
Well, Pellegrini, a little like Ancelotti, has been linked with the Brazilian national team job. A lot of press over in Brazil. He has said, and he's 71 years of age now, that he would like to finish quite an illustrious career by managing a national side. And he has turned down Colombia and Ecuador in recent years.
¿Qué es desde la min?
They love him at Real Betis. He's
La min.
to make it into UEFA competition for a 5th season in a row.
La min. Ferran.
To Torres.
Gavi. ¡Gol! Gavi. ¡Vamos! ¡El niño! Y a Betis, coño. ¡Vamos! A ver, me había hecho spoiler, por eso la reacción así. Ven ahí la recuperación de Koundé. Fue asistencia de Ferran. ¡No, qué bien! Por ahora estamos líderes. Gavi. Gavi solo mete patadas y solo es intenso.
Joined Real Betis at the age of 11 and was headhunted by Barcelona just a couple of years later. Hence that
Va por el segundo, va por el segundo.
stunted celebration.
Por el segundo, por el segundo. Primer gol de Gavi la temporada. Bien, no está mal, no está mal. Venga, venga. Esta temporada es para que él se venga recuperando.
Great applause. Hasn't really done it. Other players have been preferred to him.
Ya vi con el balón.
Just looked off the pace in a couple
Tú
of games
así.
that I've seen him in. That's a good start from here.
Araujo.
It's been a long
Voy a
run for
ponerme
La Liga
lo de,
Not only his first of the
lo de
season,
para subirle el marcador aquí.
first since August 2023.
Y me voy a tapar lo de cuando ellos me tengo para no spoilearme.
In the central position. A lot of energy in this Barcelona team, despite the flurry of games
Araujo.
and competitions, and of course
Pedri.
the rest before Wednesday, and they host Borussia Dortmund here in the Champions League. And there's Gavi, who looks energised, to De Jong. Pedri,
Vaya,
Lamine Yamal,
vaya medio campo hoy.
Ferran Torres.
Ferran, con el balón. Ferran. Te vas solo, Ferran. Uy.
Drawing defenders towards him and not winning a free kick. The
No importa,
referee was,
sigue.
perfectly placed.
Just going infield at times, Ferran Torres.
Pedri con el balón.
Come down this left-hand side.
Ya, o sea.
Over the head of Robert Lewandowski.
Anthony might have just given him a little nudge, but I think the referee was right in the end.
Si eso es falta, lo de Ferran también me gustó. ¿Y está cámara?
There's the goal again. Lovely reverse pass.
Con
Certainly
el
no
culo.
offside. Gavi.
Ah, no, con el culo no. Tenía que hacer el cuerpo de Betis.
Maybe can't tell from that graphic, but it was Nathan who was slow to react. And he took his time, considered where he was going to place it, and then a big hug from the manager. That's my boy. It was Pedri, who on average, we're told, covers 11.9 kilometres per game. Got some more hard yards than
Pedri, Gavi. Uy, Gavi.
any other Barcelona
Frankie?
player.
Frankie.
Illegal, apparently. There's De Jong.
Sounds as though you don't
Bien.
trust the stats.
Mira Lamine. Mira Lamine. Mira Lamine. Mira Lamine.
Covered the
Mira
mark.
Lamine.
Here goes Bolde.
Ah.
On the outside. Put out by
Ya para Lamine, coño. Qué poca sangre tengo.
That Bartra took up there. Just dropped half a yard. Let that ball being played into the box.
¡Balsa! Frankie,
Kvaratskhelia.
se me quemaron las rositas. Las popcorn.
Gavi.
Celso has now dropped that little bit
Si
deeper
quieren-
into a midfield five.
Qué buen pase, luego.
Alongside Cucho, but dominating possession here, Barcelona.
Le
So
va.
get that little bit deeper.
Valde. Pedri. Gavi.
Pedri.
Lamine. No. Que me haya la tira. Uy.
Makes a yard for himself, though, very aware of his danger.
Bien Araujo ahí. Bien Koundé.
Appreciation, as you can hear, from the Barcelona supporters for this enterprising approach.
Ah.
It's a poor pass from Yamal. Pedri.
Era el primer
to
toque, pero bien.
De Jong, who's certainly re-established himself as a week in, week out starter in the centre of midfield.
Buena esa de Pedri. ¿Y qué hace tipo?
Balde.
¿Qué hace con las manos abiertas el jugador de Betis?
Anthony.
Qué bien Anthony ahí.
Into Ruibal, who started his deep
Qué bien ahí
pass.
Anthony.
Barcelona do well to regroup.
De afuera.
Well, reminder that Barcelona
Afuera.
can't take their eyes off the ball, an ambitious attempt from Cucho Hernandez.
Not sure quite how far that was away. That bit
El
of time,
cuchito.
the overlapping run just takes Kundi.
A mí me gusta. ¿Cuándo tengo el cucho?
Closed down 'cause he saw the overlapping run. That allowed Cucho time to get the shot away.
23, 24 años.
Good run
Un
from
jugador.
Anthony.
Mira Lamin. Mira Gaby. También mira Gaby.
Yamal. Oh, that's an untidy challenge. from
Amarilla.
Yellow
Uy, casi me ahogo.
punishment.
La primera. Porque la primera no es amarilla. Es por detrás, coño.
This is the challenge. The ball was there to be won. He just stepped
Le dio en el
forward.
pie, le dio en el pie.
Mal, so clever, just nicked it away from him. There was no intent, but it's still a foul, and it still stopped him in full flight. That's why he got the yellow card.
Sí, es un defensa, sí, es un
Very good bit
defensa.
of skill from Yamal. It actually looked as though he'd overrun the ball to start with.
Está Peri aquí. ¿Quién es media punta? ¿Peri? El Valle estaba un poco flojo. Ah, 14 minutos.
You may have seen the pre-match interviews with
Por lo que veo, creo que Peri es media punta, ¿no?
press conferences in Barcelona. His answers are getting shorter.
No,
and
es Gaby.
shorter. He's giving
Pero
absolutely
dice Peri está
no
más arriba y Gaby baja.
All he said yesterday was that he's
Y mira, Frankie de León se mete entre los centrales ahora.
which means that he's aiming to get to Champions League final as well as the Copa del Rey final.
Uy, Gaby.
If you're just joining us, tuning in, you may not
Memeo.
Real Madrid surprisingly lost earlier today. This is a big opportunity for Barca to go
Bien que va
6
así.
points clear
Bati está flojo.
at the top of the table.
No sale las cosas.
It's 3 times now that Balde has just showed too much to the defender against him.
Mientras que esté flojo ahora y para los partidos grandes esté bien, no importa. Ah. Bien, Guasí. Bien.
Stands his ground
Bien.
in the game. Not the kind of defender to dive in, isn't he?
Don't want to get
Quería
that deep on
córnica,
his
quería.
chin
Ah.
here. Then it was good defending by Uribal. Right back has had a good start to the game for Real Betis.
Well, Betis have scored a set-piece goal in each of their last 3 matches, so they're very well drilled in situations like this.
Qué gol.
Oh, told you so.
Qué gol.
Well, Nathan may have been
No
the
me
man who
joda.
was slow to react at the other end of the field, but he's made up for any error by equalising.
No me joda.
Real Betis.
Well, that's a bit too easy. Yes, it's a good delivery. Not sure how hard he had to work to get in front of the defender. Again, I'm always amazed at the starting positions of defenders. And he's been marked on the wrong side. There's
Araujo
no
a hacer.
way that Araujo can get to the ball because he's marking on the wrong side. And there it is, easy. Well, Nathan just to get a good header and he heads it with power, just underneath the crossbar. Araujo should be a yard in front of Nathan, and the ball doesn't arrive at him. Great moment for Pellegrini and the bench. They're still in this game here.
Well, credit to
Upa, Araujo.
Pellegrini and his coaching staff. They have improved in all areas, but particularly set-piece situations. That's now 9 goals from set pieces in the last 8 matches. The first in La Liga for Nathan. And Barca forced to pay for that complacency.
Vamos, Gaby. Es falta clara.
Altimira's job today is to just mop things up in midfield.
Good turn from Gavi.
Falta clara.
Does grab hold of him. He's alongside Johnny Cardozo in that central midfield.
Vamos,
area.
vamos. Dentro. A mierda.
Pedro's free kick
Valde.
Fernandez.
Frankie de Jong. No,
De Jong. Balde.
¿No está bravo? Está ahí.
Adrian comes to the extreme of his area.
I think you
That was
might have
like-
been offside. He got on to the end of that.
Araujo, salta, coño. Bien.
Rilla. Bartra.
Ay, Araujo.
After seeing the challenge on Rubal, that's not going to stop the game as it actually rolled out of play.
No. Se cayó el solo, no le hizo. Ah, le pisó la mano sin querer.
Trot on. No fault of Ferran Torres.
Pedri. De Jong. Koundé.
Bien. Bien.
Makes a dummy run.
Ah.
Bartra heads away. Araujo must accept responsibility for shoddy marking. That Nathan goal.
El gol es culpa de Betis, es culpa de Araujo.
De Jong. Koundé.
Ah, Pedri.
Pedri gives it away very cheaply.
Bien.
From Betis to sit back, absorb, but then turn defence into offence very quickly. The Spanish newspaper
1-1.
predicting a pretty much unchanged team apart from Lo Celso coming in for Isco, but Coach Pellegrini has surprised a lot.
Vamos, venido, ven nada más, coño. Un golito, un golito, un golito.
It's a team that has a different task tonight to playing against Sevilla at home last weekend. It's a different approach, taking on Barcelona on
Pedri.
home turf.
A ver.
Who has been kind of revelation.
No.
Signing from MLS.
Si me pitaron un penalti por eso mismo, entonces falta. Valde.
Balde. Kubasi.
Ellos no entendieron bien lo que Valde decidió.
Balde, excellent defending from Rui.
Pero suéltala ya.
Does just enough, and that's why he's in the team ahead of Sabali today. Sabali is more of a
Bien.
attacking fullback.
Sí, se tiró, hombre, se tiró. Que se levante.
Now they're making those driving runs down the left.
Ahí Araujo, el gol ese.
From the position he was marking, Araujo
Tragada de Araujo.
get in front of the goal scorer, Nathan.
Tragada de Araujo, no saldó, estaba defendiendo.
Stands his ground, makes his jump. There's Nathan. There's the
Está
end
aguantando
result.
así.
Very
Y sin
good.
saltar.
Beats
Oh,
Chesney for
ojo, se
pace.
levanta y salta. Suéltalo y salta.
Big moment for him. Lovely moment for him.
Levanta y salta, hijo de puta.
When they sprung the offside trap, Gavi scored the opener after 8 minutes of the game.
I actually think you've been a bit harsh on because they weren't trying to spring the offside trap. They were just out of shape.
A balón parado nos metieron el gol ese, loco.
That was a push into midfield. Everything.
Qué buen pase, Ferran. Llégale. Por favor, hazle un centro bien. Uy. Lewandowski tiene el balón.
Gets a second snap.
Lamine.
De Jong.
Ah.
Lamine Yamal.
Ah.
Because he was injured, didn't it, against Atletico Madrid?
Bien.
Made a remarkable comeback, didn't he? They were thinking of taking him off at one point, and then he
He waved his finger at the bench.
1-1, 1-1, 1-1.
bit like you do to me every so often.
¡Barça! Mi amor, esta mierda se me quemó. Voy a hablar con eso. Valde. Está adentro. Ah. Ah.
Very cool, organised, calculated defending from Betis. There's Anthony. Turns on the pass. Is struggling to keep up with him. Inside to
Bien.
And it's Pedri who covers an awful lot of ground to get back and win it into Barca's possession.
It was all started off by a player we haven't mentioned so far in the game, Fornals, who's playing on the left-hand side of the midfield. Anthony Nancy showed great pace.
Gavi. Gavi.
Waited well for Yamal. Flips it in looking for Torres. Lewandowski. De Jong. Kunde.
Kunde, las nubes.
Sometimes it's best not to comment.
I won't comment on the Kunde cross, but I'll comment on Yamal's ball here. Did he need to play or try and flick it in the air here?
Hubiese tirado.
Too clever. Got it all wrong. That was a big chance. Two players in the box.
Hubiese tirado.
Also had Ferran Torres. Here's the goal.
Va gol de Gavi, por cierto.
From Gavi.
Loco, no he reaccionado hace 1000 años en vivo a esto, porque no he podido por cosas. No me he perdido. Este es 2025, ese rato no he reaccionado ni nada por eso mismo. Y yo que empiezo a reaccionar, bueno. Por ahora mismo, 1-1. Soy mufas. A ver, es minuto 25 nada más. ¿Sabes? Minuto 25. Barça.
Most of the possession, as you would expect, 73%.
Pedri. Ah. Era buena, era buena. Bien, Frenkie. Bien, Frenkie, que te aplaude.
On average, 59% of possession in La Liga, but facing Barcelona is different.
Ferran, coño, y qué mal ahí, Pedri. Pedri está fallón también.
Hernandez just tries to check himself onside Barcelona.
Bien.
Set that very high defensive line again. It's a unique line.
Cuidado, 24. Bien. Bien, Cubalcí. Bien, Cubalcí ahí, bien.
Pedri. Gavi.
Uf, casi la perdemos ahí.
Yamal going on the outside.
Qué bien la defendieron. Qué bien le defendieron ahí a la niña mal.
Perro doing well on that occasion. He just slightly overdid it there, Yamal.
No lo tocamos.
As brilliant as he is, it hasn't quite been his evening so far.
Vaya gol.
Ball played round the corner.
Buen gol, buen gol, buen gol.
Not quite sure where Bartra had gone.
Seguimos.
Barca supporters sensing
Bien. Lewandowski, no me la falle.
Robert Lewandowski. Ferran Torres.
Se complicaron ahí hacer. Se complicaron ahí. Bien, Pedri. Se complicaron ahí.
Bartra's just had a row with Lo Celso. It's all happening.
Se complicaron, brother.
Kubarsi. Stand off Balde. Are just happy to keep their shape, aren't they? Wow.
Qué buen paso. Qué buen paso, bueno.
Tackles become a little more tigerish in the final
Bien.
third of the field.
Mira, Valde.
Gavi. Valde.
¡Ay, Ferran!
Oh, poor finish from Torres, and Lewandowski can hardly look him in the eye.
Well, he's playing infield a lot now, Ferran Torres. Not great defending from Real Betis. Two players that
Uy,
don't
coño.
do it very well. Don't
Casi
go with the
Mao.
run either.
Buen pase de Valde. Ah, qué mal. Le dio.
Wrap his foot
Le,
round it. Came at pace.
le dio con esta parte aquí, Ferran, coño. Ellos tiraron una vez y gol. Bien, seguimos con el balón.
Well, certainly in the studio at half-time, we may not get another replay, but there's a chance
Peri a
5 minutes ago when
Bueno, un taquito.
Lewandowski and Torres seem to be taking up the same territory,
Ahora. Gaby.
making the same moves.
Peri.
Pedri.
¿El niño?
Yamal. Always
Ah!
to a left foot, runs into Nathan.
He's getting a bit frustrated now. Yamal. Golden opportunity, great position. That time they did defend it well. Now Betis, they got a second player to come
No tocó.
and close him down.
Ah, sí, lo tocó. Que bien ahí el niño ahí, pero se le.
He comes inside Pero, but the next player out is the
Ah,
goal scorer. He
tiro.
does really well.
Ah, el niño. 17 años, ya tiene pelo los juegos ya. Ya tiene pelo los juegos.
Barcelona have an excellent record against Real Betis. They've won 6 of the last 8 matchups between these two teams. I remember when they met in the Copa del Rey in January. It was a 5
Bien, Araujo ahí.
to Barcelona. And Barca scored 5 here last
A
season
Gavi.
against them in La Liga. That was in September 2020.
No pitamos falta. No,
There's another player we've hardly mentioned tonight. The
Sigan
United
jugando.
States international Johnny Cardoso.
sigan jugando.
He's done a lot
A
of
ver.
work in closing down and getting close to people.
Ah, no,
Obviously,
No fue
Barcelona
falta.
are dominating possession.
¿Quién fue el fumado que tiró de 500 metros
Against
a la portería?
Barcelona,
Bartra.
the way they play. It's Bartra that tried
De medio
the
campo.
shot from the halfway
Ah,
line.
no, un poquito más de medio
Szczesny's
campo.
position will be right on the edge of the box, but there's nowhere near.
Frankie, el transportador. Peri.
It might just make Szczesny think.
Ferran. Buen pase ahí.
Balde. De Jong. Araujo.
Peri. Sí, Ferran. Bien, Ferran ahí. Buen intento, buen intento. Vamos.
The same 11.
And he created the goal, Ferran Torres. Never quite so sure about his play when he's got his back to goal, when he's trying to be clever
Y se
in and around the
despeje.
box.
What the fuck?
And his movement is excellent.
Y lo que hizo el portero del Betis.
Big round of applause for Kabasi, bringing it out the air, playing it back to the goalkeeper.
He's a very
Partido.
stylish young man.
Para Niomo. Partido para Niomo. No, mentira.
De Jong.
No sé. Hay días que lo tengo claro. Pero hoy. Está cerrado. Es para Íñigo, en verdad. Pero Íñigo está lesionado. ¿Quién está el que calentante por parte del Barça? Sin falta. Qué bien Peri, ¿no?
De Jong. Goalkeeper
Ah.
senses the danger.
Ah.
Excellent goalkeeping from Adrian.
Good run from Koundé. He does that a lot. The ball is square to the midfield players. He makes that run from right back, right through the centre forward position.
Vamos, otro golito de Gavi. Vamos, quiero otro golito de Gavi.
Didn't quite get the pass right.
Uf. Otro golito de Gavi.
Well, many records
Barca!
to be set tonight. One could be equalled by Pellegrini's. One off the most wins by any Real Betis managers at 115 so far. Yamal fires it at Gavi.
Uy,
Gavi struggles to react. He's surrounded
uy.
by 4
Salió el
Betis
balón.
players. Adrian
No, salió.
trying to convince the assistant referee that he kept it in play.
Yeah, it was difficult to get his shot away here. It's fired into him. He had to take another touch, and then he was just trying to flick it through to Ferran Torres. As you said on many occasions, he's inside of Lewandowski. A lot of the time, he starts wider, but then makes those runs inside of Lewandowski.
Torres finds Lewandowski. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal.
Uy. Tú haces una cosa, tú haces una cosa.
Conceded by Johnny Caruso.
Tú haces una cosita.
Lewandowski just clapping the idea from Yamal, playing it in early.
Saquen corto.
Quickly as Real Betis readjust.
Frankie.
De Jong.
Lewandowski, 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 Lewandowski.
Ferran Torres, it's a good ball in. Araujo crashes into the goalkeeper. Well, it was there to be won. Goalkeepers, some would say, had to be protected, but
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
fairly launching himself at it.
And as long as he doesn't lead with his arm, there's nothing wrong with what he does.
Lesionado portero
Always a good one.
del Betis.
He makes a run. I think he was onside when he makes the run. Yes, he was.
Todo valía.
And he's got every right to go for it.
Ah, cayó mal.
Jumps higher than. He does nothing wrong there whatsoever.
Ah, cayó todo el peso del codo.
It's a very good jump.
I think even the goalkeepers union would agree with you on that one.
He jumps earlier than Adrian. Adrian.
Más cabeceado de Araujo, parte de Araujo también.
Of course, all the Real Betis players put their hand up. Accuse. And they want a yellow card as well
And
for
that's
it.
how.
Ya para que fuera tiempo parado estas cosas. Vos sos la sal, loco. ¡Loco! ¡A 6 puntos lo puedo poner! Ahora mismo estamos a 4, pero...
Nice little break in play. Reminder that match day 30 continues on Sunday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. And the other side from the city of Seville, Sevilla hosting Atletico Madrid. Many have written Atletico off, sitting some way behind, 6 points behind Real Madrid, 9 points behind Barcelona in the standings. A big match for Atleti.
Yo cambiaría portero, sinceramente.
Yeah, they must be really disappointed. They didn't play better in the Copa del Rey semi-final the other night.
En verdad.
Barcelona, Athletic.
Si fuera el Betis.
A real letdown for their fans, I would say. Not just the result, but the performance.
Tiny challenge from Araujo. He's certainly not the player that he was a couple of seasons ago. That really nasty thigh injury.
It's clumsy, too tight. Stumbles into the back of Fornals. Gives him a nudge as well.
Bueno.
Still looking a little ring rusty, isn't he, on his return to the team after a thigh operation last summer. So his 11th start of the season in all competitions.
Tenemos la posición de balón y 7 fouls.
Sense he's lacking that little bit of confidence. He's making 1 or 2 rash decisions.
Yo no entiendo, en verdad no entiendo esto. Bien, Perry. Ya vi.
Gifted the ball. Wrong man to give it to is Robert Lewandowski. An emergency action taken by Marc Bartra, who is celebrating an tackle like Lewandowski would have celebrated a goal.
Well, they gave the ball away cheaply, and it looks like he's going to get his shot away. Along came Bartra.
Gavi otra vez.
Dangerous game at the moment. Almost
Lamine.
to Barcelona.
¡Ay!
Tries to pass it in. Adrian keeps it out. Yamal looking for a second opportunity and throwing
Bien, bien, bien. Intentarlo. Bien, por fallarlo no importa, pero por intentarlo siempre te voy a dar.
Better from Yamal.
Que bien ahí Lewandowski.
The ball down. It's a really good pass from Gavi, reversing it here.
Qué parada ahí.
Save was a good one.
Is there a second goal in the air? Barcelona throwing everybody forward. Araujo, Koundé in there. Good pass here as well. Yes, go on.
Ay, quasi.
It's a bit of a have an air shot. That was an air header. Barcelona.
No me joda.
Huge gap.
No me joda.
Cucho Hernandez may have to go solo.
Bien, Gaby, bien, Pedri, bien, bien, Gaby. ¡Vamos! Bien, Gaby, mi perro, mi bulldog.
Minding the house, but they did get back very quickly. Lovely little slip there from Lamine Yamal. Cardoso.
No podía más.
Free kick for Johnny Cardoso to concede.
No podía más. El niño no podía más.
Stop Yamal to start with, and then just as they were chasing the ball, he's a bit unlucky. He's not trying to make a challenge. So Kabasi ducked underneath it at the last minute as if Lewandowski had called for it. And this is Gavi now having to defend 1v1. Just held him up and Pedri got back. And then Gavi gets it away eventually. Frustration for Pellegrini.
Lewandowski launches himself at it.
Frankie.
Good defending by Nathan. De Jong.
Buah, yo ya soñé todo el fútbol y que no sabía darle la patada al balón. Ya se toca ya darle, aunque sea un balón, ya se nos vio.
Araujo. Casually back. Good defending from Rubal and Bartra.
¡Se tiró! ¡Se tiró! ¡Mira cómo se ríe el hijo puta! ¡Se tiró!
The game, the Barca captain.
I think Rubal got a bit lucky. I'm not sure he meant to head it back into the danger area. It might have come off the side of his head. They're enjoying their defending at the moment. Real Betis, here's the goal.
Vea el gol, loco. El gol es culpa de
Little attempt to actually head the ball, does he?
He can't do
de Araujo, pero hay golazo,
I see
loco.
it so often in modern football that, in my view, defenders are marking from the wrong side.
Bien.
Striving from midfield. He's been keeping his position. As you can say, he's a veteran now.
La hemos tenido ahí. El gol está al llegar.
He's a top flight
Este no se pierde, esto no se empata, este partido no se queda empate. Se gana, este partido se gana. Este partido se gana. Coño, Íñigo lesionado, eso es lo que me preocupa.
Well, you said that earlier on that the goalkeeping union would.
A mí me preocupa, pero mientras que Araujo lo haga bien,
Earlier on, we've just
chile.
had a text message
Qué bien ahí.
inside the stadium from Casey Keller, who says I'm completely
Ah.
wrong.
Okay. Well, always bows to the great.
Nah,
Casey.
Pedri no le va a llegar a Anthony nunca.
We can have
Pedri nunca le va a llegar a Anthony. Anthony es muy rápido, el hijo puta. Es muy rápido Anthony, pero bueno, tranquilo. 1-1, en minuto 41. Casi 40, bueno, 42 para los amigos.
He was always soft, Casey.
Un tiro del Betis y
some
gol.
views of Stuart Robson.
Barcelona ha perdonado mucho.
All of them.
El gol de ellos, gracias a Araujo, no marcó bien. Pero no importa, no importa, no importa.
Kubasi.
Y de nosotros, gol de Gavi, asistencia de el tiburón, el tiburón, el tiburón, el tiburón, el tiburón, el tiburón.
Performances from
Perdió el
Barcelona.
balón ahí.
Celso wins it back again. Barcelona come out, but I don't
Pues,
think it's good timing.
3 de ellos,
Anthony,
Araujo llegó,
too casual with his
tranquilo.
cross. Araujo has to scramble back to
Balón, 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 balón.
ahead of Cucho Hernandez.
Well, he thought he was offside. I think he was offside.
Gavi
He
con
kept
balde.
looking around at the assistant and thought, I'm wasting my time carrying on here. Because
Está
nothing
Pedri aquí
developed,
solo.
the
No,
assistant just kept
tiene
his flag
2
down.
o 3 arriba.
Barcelona
él.
got possession.
2 o 3 arriba, en zona. Frankie a Pedri. Podría cubar sí. Cubar a Pedri. Vuelve el balón a cubar sí. Pedri hablando con alguien. Pues cubar sí a Araujo. Araujo con el balón. La para, Frankie. Frankie Pedri. Cubar sí. Araujo. Mira la min. Ahora la para la min. Ahora se la va a Koundé.
necessarily dominating the game.
Just their final
Es buena la idea, es buena idea de Pedri.
Betis are much more forthright.
Sale corriendo el
Get the ball
cuchito.
and they
No, no
storm
el
forward
cuchito,
this
es
time.
24. No me olvidé el nombre 24 de ellos. Anthony con el balón.
Anthony is support act.
A los Chelsea, a Anthony otra vez. Y decirle Anthony again. Gavi, Frenkie, sigue balón, fue balón. Lo vi súper rápido. A ver. Sí, balón. Balón. Fue rank. Ah, qué bien Badra, qué bien Badra. Ya se gritando, what the fuck, loco. Bien, tiburón, vamos, tiburón. Hoy tu bolito.
Against his former club. Wasn't always a regular in the Barcelona team in his
Es que al
6 years
principio
in the first team squad, but he does have
Rafinha está tocado, parece, porque si no lo puso, porque está tocado.
time at the new camp as it was there.
Centro,
Lamine
no.
Yamal,
Pensé que iba a central.
Koundé,
De Jong, Koundé. Que más pase de Koundé al niño, loco.
Yamal.
No era por dentro, era por fuera. Dársela por fuera donde él estaba.
Time it needed to be played to Yamal's feet, trying to play it inside the fullback. So a bit of work maybe for Hansi Flick to do at half time. Bit of frustration amongst the fans and
Qué bueno ahí, pero Ferran
lovely ball.
ah, la baja, pero
Almost takes it.
ah, se la quitan.
Perfectly.
Lo había bajado.
Pace of Bartra.
3 minutes to find another first half goal.
As always, looking forward to hearing the comments of Luis Garcia, Craig Burley, Gemma Soler, all held together by Dan Thomas.
%69% posición, 31% el Betis. 3 minutos más dieron.
But the good thing about Real Betis today,
Ya, ellos no va a poner más 3.
I've watched them against the big sides in recent times, there is a threat on the counter-attack. They're posing 1 or 2 problems.
Ah, no tenía puesto esto. No, el dio un más 3, dio un más 3, dio un más 3, dio un más 3. Una partida.
Strong challenge by Nathan, who's sitting on a yellow card.
Va, si hoy gana el hoy gana Valencia y hoy gana Betis,
Fernand Torres does well there.
es para darle la liga al Atlético de Madrid.
Cross him at the last minute.
Free kick is punishment enough despite
Es darle
stronger sentence.
la liga a Betis, a Real Madrid, al Atlético de Madrid, coño, se habla.
Adrian is confident that
Bueno, por ahora estamos a 4, ahora mismo estamos a 3. Estamos a 3 antes de empezar el partido. Ahora estamos a 4.
a two-man obstruction. Pedri dinked it in, headed away by Cardoso.
Valde llega. Bien, Valde.
Chesney. Pedri.
Bien, Pedri.
Yamal.
El niño. Se la tocaron.
He's the
Pedri
team
otra vez con el
he's
balón.
told. This is Pedri.
Lewandowski. Tiene tu fregatica ahí.
There's the usual figures for Pedri, 68
Casi.
passes already in the game.
Casi la ganamos otra vez. El Cucho solo.
Well, excellent control from Cucho Hernandez.
La defensa otra vez.
Waiting for some kind of support, has to switch completely.
Qué buen pase.
Through the centre.
Sale Chesney.
With anticipation.
Se acabó el primer tiempo.
Always anticipate this defence is going to leave you a little AWOL. First half, the Barcelona took the lead through.
Se acabó
after
la
8 minutes.
primera parte.
Nathan, who's had an interesting game, equalising after some
Primera parte del
sloppy
carré.
defending from Barcelona. And the
En el cuadrito este. El cuadrito este de abajo. Está el Chimiao y la mejor, la puta madre, los palos. El cuadrito de abajo ya empezó el partido, pero yo no he empezado el partido, así que eso yo no lo miro. Ah, déjame mirar esta.
Certainly Barcelona wouldn't have seen that one coming.
Well, maybe Fornals will go into a more central area.
Y no, mírale eso. No, mírale eso, no, va adelantado, eso va adelantado, loco. Yo voy atrasado. ¿El Chimi por quién? Altimira. Diosito, cuídanos nuestros pies. Cuidando a estos jugadores. Empezó. Empezó. Para mí. Very bien.
Semi-final against Atletico Madrid. But it's Betis who blink first. Jimmy Avila.
Ahí fue un poco de manito, ¿no?
December, but he does have a decent record
mano.
against Barcelona and his various clubs.
Quasi, tiro afuera.
It whizzes across the face of Cole.
Had a look at the linesman again there.
No, ahí no, afuera,
No
weón.
doubt about that. Gets in behind Gabasi, comes inside of him, wraps his foot round it.
¿Qué más tío? Antes, si menos mal.
Aguilar has come to the left-hand side here, playing wide. Yeah, round of applause for Rafinha.
Calentando Rafinha.
Rafinha has been pretty much a constant in the team this season, but he returned for the Copa del Rey after missing the previous two games following the international break.
Bien.
Pretty bandaged hand, but I don't think that's keeping him out of the team.
Uy.
It's Ferran Torres.
¡No! ¡Eh!
Appreciating the pass, but for once his
¿Y la mano?
anticipation let him down.
¿No era mano?
To the sub.
Bien, Araujo.
Araujo has his work cut out now.
Calentando Fermín. ¿Quién más? Eric.
Yeah, but he's going to come from a wide area. There's that little flick pass from Pedri.
No fue mal, no fue mal. Le rozó parece con el abdomen.
The defender.
Fue con el abdomen. 47.000 personas hoy en el Olympic. 47.000. Bueno, está mal para hacer la ubicación donde es y el terreno que es, que la gente no le gusta ahí. Bien, Cuasi. Levántate, Anthony. ¿Qué hacen agarrándose con el Liniel? Se tiró. Pero ¿qué hacen agarrándose con el Liniel? También. Taquito. ¡Sento! Ah. Qué buena era la Lamin. Qué buen pase. Tiro, corne, que ya, saque de banda. Mira, bate. Bien. Se tiró.
Ruibal has defended excellently down that right hand side, and he's made a couple of strong.
Cabrón, se tiró.
Good decision to play him at right back tonight. You can see most of the attacks for Barcelona have come down this right hand side.
Recuperamos balón, Ferran. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Pero. No se llama Pedro, loco. Y si le dicen Pedri, me da una puta, loco. No me importa. Cada cual con su nickname.
Betis did hold Barcelona to a 2-2 draw earlier in the season.
No era mala.
Sparta just allows it to roll back to Adrian. That was a game which went right to the wire. Barcelona thought they'd score the winning goal through Ferran Torres in the 82nd minute when they went to the city of Seville. But Betis scored the equaliser at the hour in the 94th minute of that game. This one is also going to go right down to the wire.
Gabison.
Koundé.
Era bueno. Levanta.
That particular partnership hasn't worked tonight for Hansi Flick. Koundé and
Flick está tranquilo.
is normally deadly on this right-hand side of the field. A little chance to link
Se
up.
tiró. Se tiró.
So well.
La gana quién es ese, Cuasi.
Their best. We're disappointed.
Perdió el duelo.
Some of the decision making from Yamal hasn't been quite as good as it
Pero la
really
recupera
is.
Pedri. Bien.
Pedri.
Once again, you see Lewandowski's out wider and
Ya Lewandowski no.
Torres was in.
Bellerín. Esto es bueno que Bellerín. Que Bellerín es bueno atacando, pero defensa, bueno, con el Barça era, no fue muy bueno defendiendo. Por eso que no lo pusieron más. Pero ay, De Jong casi hace una deyonada.
Losing his footing at a vital moment.
I'm not quite sure why, when that ball's played forward, that Frenkie de Jong is the deepest player, and the two centre halves are in front of him. He's got a big area to cover. He didn't deal with it very well.
Pedri. De Jong.
Vamos por el segundo golito, coño, vamos por el segundo golito.
Sí. Ferran Torres.
Ferran, hacer. Hoy Ferran está espeso. Hoy Ferran está espeso. No da falta, y qué rápido se levantó, ¿no? Qué rápido se levantó. Hoy. Te cayó solo. Te cayó solo. Te cayó solo, Cuchito. Oh, bueno.
It's been a mid-season revolution for Real Betis. Between October and January, they won only one of 9 La Liga matches. Things weren't quite working. And they brought in Cucho Hernandez. Isco made his return from injury. And Anthony has been
Tuvo un pase a ver.
patient.
Ah, qué bien corte. Qué buen corte, buen corte.
Yesterday, Mark Bartra was put up for the
1-1 de 52.
with a great idea. They know that Anthony's buyout at Manchester United may be 50 million, apparently. He suggested the Betis supporters start a crowdfunding page to sign him.
Ah, si quieres en la épica,
They've wanted to
en el 80 y pico, 90 y pico gol, bueno.
contribute.
Bueno, no me gusta.
It's been sensational here. Lamine Yamal to Koundé. De Jong.
Que gente Rafinha y Fermín ya, por favor.
Araujo.
Por favor.
Barsi.
Pues nada, dale.
Just a bit of anxiety on the face of Hansi Flick. Must be thinking when to bring Rafinha on.
Hoy no sale.
In midfield. He's got Fermin Lopez, who's had some decent games recently. He was chosen ahead of Gavi in the semi-final. He's got Rafinha. He's been a bit sheepish whenever asked why Rafinha isn't getting the minutes
Bien.
at the moment. Pau Victor hasn't been seen recently. Even Ansu Fati is on the bench tonight. The lesser spotted.
¿Cómo?
There's a bit of movement down below us.
Ansu Fati en the bench, como siempre. Te invita a atajar mejor.
Koundé.
Algún día lo van a poner en el campo.
Pedri, Kunde, great run. Kunde, great feet. Superb stop by Adrian.
¡Qué paradón y valía!
Barcelona's charge led by an unlikely man.
¡Y valía!
Well, the combination again, this time with Pedri.
Sí, valía.
Avila goes to sleep. He does so well to bring it back on his left foot, but you've got to credit the goalkeeper. This is a top-class save. You think he's going to go in the far corner, tries to go in at the near post, just gets that left hand on it. Really good save.
Sí, un directo, ¿verdad?
Kunde. De Jong.
Buen pase de Pedri, en verdad.
Lovely layoff. Gavi. Kunde.
Va a entrar Eric García y
Torres again taking up similar positions now. Here's been
Rafinha.
10 minutes of
¿quién va a
pass.
salir?
We are going to see Rafinha and Eric Garcia.
¿Quién sale? ¿Tienta a Eric? ¿Quién sale?
And challenged to take those all down like a training exercise, wasn't it, for Adrian?
It'll be interesting to see who makes way for the two players coming on.
¿Quién va a salir?
You can imagine it would be Ferran Torres for Rafinha.
¿Qué? No fue falta, qué mierda. Ferran. ¡Niño!
Wow.
¡No!
A blind,
Koundé, no.
adventurous little flick back from Kunde.
Y le dio un manotazo sin querer. No falta, un manotazo sin querer. Es un manotazo sin querer a la miña,
It's
man.
just a handoff. It might have caught
Un manotazo en el ojo, eso huele.
from Perot.
Ah, le metió el dedo en el ojo, sí.
Slight is the flick.
Fue sin querer. Pero un dedo en el ojo, eso huele con cojones. Sale Ferran
Here are the changes.
y sale
Frankie de Jong, one of the players
Frenkie.
to make way with Eric Garcia.
That's interesting. Rafinha for Torres, as you quite rightly predicted.
Bueno, Ferran y una asistencia. Rafinha. Rafinha.
This season as being one of the standout players for Barcelona.
Son las 4 y pico.
Eric Garcia can cover a number of positions. I would imagine he's going to play in a pivotal defensive.
¿Quién fue que gritó? Balsa.
Gavi and Pedri.
¿Quién fue que
roles.
quién fue que
It's just going to be a straight swap. He's going to come in for De Jong and Pedri's going to play alongside him. I don't see what that brings to the team. Gives away a cheap free kick. First involvement, Eric Garcia.
The feature of the game has, though, been De Jong maybe having more possession, making more passes than any other player out there. You're not really going to give that responsibility to Eric Garcia, are you?
qué buen paso.
Counter.
Qué buena idea era de esa gente.
Next opportune moment. It's going to be
13 minutos nada más han pasado.
Cavallo.
Williams.
Cavallo on.
28 por 14.
Seltzer.
¿Quién es el 20 de Betis?
90 minutes and has had, well, truthfully, a little
Medio campo, ¿verdad?
taken out of the firing line.
Porque es William Cabal que va a entrar. Ah, los Chelsea.
It's difficult when you are playing in the number 10 role.
Pero William es más
When
defensivo.
your team hasn't had much of the ball. Very difficult to affect the game. Doesn't look
Uy,
overly pleased
uy.
with the decision. Carvalho, very
Más
much
defensivos se van a
midfield
poner.
player.
Esto no fue beneficial.
Long time now.
No.
Yes, he turns 33 years of age
Más defensivo ellos, no.
in 2 days' time, Monday. We have an early celebration. It has been a tough
Bien,
season.
Valde, que bien. Mira Lewandowski.
Here go
Mira
Barcelona sweeping forward. Lamine Yamal. Nothing has worked out for the teenager tonight. He's got to play his way through this.
No le sale a nada, le sale la delantera hoy. Y que bien ahí salió Bad de ahí entre los jugadores del Betis. Pero hoy no sale nada, hoy no le sale nada al niño.
Garcia.
Uy, qué buena era esa Eri.
Play the Frank
Eri entró, Eri entró bien.
Easy to read on that occasion. Saw the run of Rafinha.
Y el que empezó con lo de Eri medio campo que nadie confiaba era Xavi.
too much on the pass.
Nadie confiaba en Xavi. A ver, lo hizo bien contra el Alavés. Y después ya empezó a bajar ya aquel. Pero el que lo empezó fue Xavi.
Here from Koundé. Chops it back inside on his left.
Y la de Koundé también, que no era outside, loco.
But he reacts really well. That's a top class save.
La de Koundé era buena.
Left hand.
Yo creo que era tirarla o la derecha o darte a Lewandowski, pero bueno, no importa.
The goal, I thought he might have just sold himself a bit too early when Gavi got through. That time he stood up and waited for the shot to happen.
Uf, casi.
Phone
I was
call
going to say
for
there's
you.
a phone
Bien,
call
la
coming
ganamos.
or a text message.
Did you get Casey's back? We've hit the hour mark at the Olympic
No.
Stadium. Barca 1, Betis 1.
Vaya pisotón le metió a Eric García. Eric García. What the fuck? Y siguen, loco.
Valencia's first away win of the season.
Bro, que siguen dando palos y no saca la foto.
Johnny Cardozo.
Y el mismo.
Pedri had gone past him. He had a little kick out.
Son dos palos a uno ahí. Se va y después lo vuelve a dar, ¿eh? El toque para arriba.
Contact. The referee's probably got that right.
Va a sentar Rafinha. Nada. Gavi. Córner, ese es córner. Eso es córner. Sí, es córner. Le toca a Bartra.
Referee takes advice from his assistant. Barca corner. Now at the near post. Kubasi in there as well. Barca crowding the keeper.
La saca el Cucho. A la miña mal. Un patadón así.
From Balde.
La de Gavi. Casi Gavi tiene el bolete.
There's Lamine Yamal.
La saca Chimi Ávila.
Strike from Gavi.
Y después le da a Bartra.
Well, it's that man Bartra again. He's feeling quite pleased with himself at the moment for all the blocks he's getting in.
Gánala. Bien, Eric.
Bartra's recently celebrated his
Eric se mete entre centrales.
fourth birthday.
Lewandowski, bueno.
Betis.
Que bien se la dejó ahí Lamine.
Sees Lamine Yamal.
No le sale nada a hacer.
Here's Carvalho. Avila. Pero
Vaya la que le bajó con el abdomen ahí. Bien, la seguimos con el balón,
They're looking for the big diagonal.
Seguimos con el balón.
Anthony on that occasion. Crowd getting behind Barcelona. They realise this is a really important.
Rafinha todavía no lo ha tocado, todavía no ha atacado.
the bodies are tired and the minds
Mira, Gavi.
fatigued with
Le da 15.
of the season. The fans can be
Bien, coño. Corner.
in the season. Match week 30. Real Madrid stuck on 63 points. Barca currently on 66.
Ah, 19 minutos nada más, 19 minutos. Tenta Rafinha.
Adrian completely lost his balance.
Casi un corner olímpico.
He got a touch to it, I think. just about. Nice smile from the goalkeeper. The whip on this.
Creo que la palmeó, ¿no? Sí.
Coming on strong, Lewandowski. Excellent header away from Johnny Cardoso.
Pitaron falta. Pitaron faltita.
Has been happy to be
Falta.
an uncontroversial figure in this game.
Ah, sí, falta. No, faltita no, es falta. Es falta.
The player that was brought down by Gavi.
Of course, Barcelona preparing themselves for Dortmund on Wednesday night. It's a big week for Borussia Dortmund. They will be taking on Bayern Munich in the game that is known as Der Klassiker.
El segundo gol va a llegar.
11:30
Yo confío.
time on ESPN Plus.
Mira para eso. Qué bien recuperación de Koundé. Conde.
Good, safe, sensible defending from Perot.
He's just lost his confidence a bit here.
Fermín por Gavi.
Frustrated there.
Para tener uno que ataca más.
Play to Koundé, he got it wrong.
Che, yo no sé.
Quickly to Pedri. Gavi. Rafinha.
Uf, casi mete un gol Rafinha ahí, dos ranas. Que bien ahí. Está offside Koundé. Casi lo mete, siendo un centro eso, no fue un tiro. Saca portero de Betis, la gana de Barça, la volvió a ganar. Bien Gavi ahí. No, Gavi. Hoy Gavi está jugando bien. El people.
Cardoso's had an excellent game in midfield. The story is that he could be heading to Tottenham Hotspur in the summer. Part of the deal that brought Lo Celso to Real Betis. They're on a promise that they can get 25 million euros. Good age as well. Only 23 years of age, 18 caps for the United States. Yeah, didn't join the squad for the last round of matches in March.
Se ve aquí, pero
Didn't expand apart from saying it was medical reasons.
Barça.
That might be affected by what happens to the manager at Tottenham Hotspurs at the moment, Ange Postecoglou. I think it's fair to say he isn't 100% safe in his job.
Y el Barça con el balón. No sigue con el balón. Uy, que no, aquí sí puede estar, Qué susto. 22 minutos de la segunda parte. Aquí, en el marcador que tengo aquí abajo, no en lo de, en ese de abajo.
He's worked well with Anthony down that right-hand side. He's defended well. He's made a lot of strong runs with the ball when he's made interceptions. I'm impressed with his performance.
En Cuba allí. ¡Ah! Al niño no le sale nada, oh, coño. Oh, al niño no le sale nada. Ahora es cuando mete un gol. Qué bien. Atrás. Tranquilo. Mira Rafinha. Por fuera, bien. Va de centro. El balón para ellos. Para nosotros.
He's been quick over the first 5 yards when it looks as though somebody might get beyond him. He just gets back and gets that tackle in.
Vaya
Found in the
partidito hoy,
stadium
loco.
tonight is a local boy to Barcelona.
Partido que tengo que ver.
Lower league football. Before getting a chance at Real Betis.
Partido que hoy me pongo a ver.
Running on the radar of Barca.
Stanley. Y lo dije, voy a verlo y voy a perder el Barça. Ah, perdiendo, no está. Está 1-1. Pero para lo que...
Yamal. Through the defenders. They just haven't found that pipeline to
Casi.
Lewandowski.
And it's not happening naturally for him at the moment, which is a big shame.
Esa fue buena.
He's really wanted
Es un taco.
to
Ahí estaba
get it.
esperando el taco. Pero no salió. La revienta. No
Well,
revienta.
have a slight bit blip.
No, mira Rafinha lo que hizo. Fue un centro. Yo pensaba que lo que iba a tirar la serie. Tenía que haber tirado.
You like a set piece stat, Stuart? Barcelona have scored 17 goals from set pieces this season.
Hola. Saca Pedri. Pedri está con el balón. Rafinha, centro Rafinha. Offside, ¿no? Offside. Offside. Like y suscríbete, imagina. Tío.
Sure that was offside there.
Buen centro ahí, Rafinha.
See Garcia.
Nah, está offside, tengo offside todo el mundo ahí. No, buen centro, está offside todo el mundo. Un golito, mi Dios. Bien, ganó Guazú arriba.
Betis would settle for a draw here. I mean, they dream of making it 7 wins in a row.
26 minutos de la segunda parte.
Its 120-year history. Barca about to make a further double change. Martin and Fermin Lopez eager to get out there.
Cuando vamos a meter, ha hecho 2 cambios, Eric y Rafinha. Rafinha hoy no lo he visto mucho en el campo. El siguiente partido es miércoles, creo, ¿no? Contra el Dortmund Champions League. Ojalá poder estar aquí para verlo, pero no estoy aquí. Estoy trabajando. Lo voy a ver, pero no.
Very disappointed if they don't win the game. Which is not a bit of confidence from them.
Madridistas out there will be willing. Real Betis on, also going to make a double change.
No estoy el transportador, fuck. Pero hay quien hizo un buen partido. A ver, puede ser mejor, pero no fue un buen partido. Qué buen pase de Pedri, loco. Qué buen. Ahí hoy no llegó. Seguimos. 1-1, un partido que pensaba que iba a ser mejor. No me diga que... A ver, se nota el cansancio. Que se nota bastante el partido. Pero, loco... Yo esperaba más el partido hoy. 1-2 del Jole. A ver, estaba 1-1 todavía, pero... difícil. Hay que tener
Substitutions now. He's done well, Bartra. A lot of blocks. He's led the back line well.
Saca 7 por el 36. ¿Quién es el 7? Ah, no, están cambiando el Betis primero. Están cambiando.
Anthony's been an excellent shift on the right hand side. He's got a An excellent understanding with the supporters of Real Betis. And Cucho making way for Bakambu.
Saca Perry, creo.
Happens quite a lot.
Y aguante. Bueno.
They makes way for Gerrard on the left-hand side of the Barca defense.
Y mete a Fermín. A ver,
Fermín Lopez.
seguro para tener más control. Para tener más directo, más ataque.
More yards than most players. It's the 28th time this season that he's been replaced in the game.
Es para tener más ataque.
Gavi will drop deeper by the looks of it. Play alongside Eric Garcia.
Lamin.
Will play higher up.
¡Traseo! Uy, Badra, que bien la sacó ahí, Badra. La va a tener niño, niño, niño. Uy, se cayó. Nada, sigan jugando. La gana Koundé bien. Qué bien Badra ahí. Fermín, centro de Fermín, Rafinha. Qué bien Badra ahí, estos tres.
Rafinha had to hit the target, had a big chance then.
He's trying to whip up the crowd. It's a good run from him.
30, faltan 15 minutos más lo que agreguen. 15 minutos más lo que agreguen. Estamos aquí todavía.
It wasn't a foul. Stepped on the ball.
Hay que confiar, hay que confiar. Que bien ahí esos tres de ahí. Perfecto. Y Badra ahí que bien la quitó.
Really well by Bartra.
Ya bien la base por lo que veo con Eric García, ¿no?
Boots applied by Kubasi chasing. But he's never a lost cause and
Falta ver un golito de Lewandowski. En verdad Lewandowski no ha tenido esas clases.
That was a lash challenge right under the referee's nose there from Eric Garcia.
Actually, Lewandowski was moaning at the goal referee because the goalkeeper
Eric se dio en la cabeza.
came out.
Do you want Casey Keller on the phone again to you? This is worrying though for Johnny Cardoso.
Se lesionó 4
between the two players. Both were committed to getting to the
y Eric tarjeta amarilla.
Caution for his missed timed challenge.
Hoy. Veo que no es amarilla.
To actually tackle in front of the player.
Que no es amarilla. No es amarilla. A ver, un empate a 4 puntos todavía. Un empate a 4 puntos y los Champions.
Sure whether the change comes as a result of the injury or it's something that Pellegrini had planned, that Johnny Cardoso is going to come off.
No. Que pata en la cabeza le dieron ahí.
He worked hard in the midfield. Cardoso.
Vamos, un golito, un golito, un golito. Vamos, hostia, un golito. Nah, al Betis le conviene el 1-1. Al Betis le conviene el 1-1, nosotros no.
Coaches trying to outthink each other here.
Gavi, buen partido, Gavi.
Changes of the players. Rafinha, Lewandowski.
Píntalo, píntalo. Píntalo, píntalo. No lo pinta.
Wasn't allowing free kick to Barcelona. An attempting position.
Y no lo píntalo.
Just clipped from behind by Rui Bal.
Nada, va a estar cuidado. Yo confío.
It's a grand distance out. You'd think the best chance would be maybe making the keeper
Yo
make
confío,
a
yo
save
confío.
and following up with a rebound.
Yo confío.
Rafinha
Ah.
goes under the wall and a rudimentary save for Adrian.
Yo confío, yo confío.
Yeah, had a long way to go from the wall to him. So he just took a step across, got behind it. Nice and easy for Adrian.
Tense 10 minutes remains.
Seguimos con el balón. Fermín. Rafinha.
Gives it to Rafinha.
Koundé.
Plays it
Ah.
back in.
Nos está faltando el último pase, conectar con Lewandowski. Con Lewandowski no hemos conectado.
It's been a defensive masterclass this from Betis.
Con Lewandowski no hemos conectado, no era falta. Le dio el balón completo.
They didn't get
No, fue balón completo. Minuto 35 de la segunda parte.
Lopez. Yamal. Fermin.
¡Ah!
Very
Coño.
rarely mistimed the challenge. Perrault has been brilliant in the left back position. Garcia.
Ay, yo prefiero ganar.
Koundé.
Por ahí me los dejo.
Surprise.
Es mejor ganar, pero si no perdemos un empate todavía.
Barcy. Gerard Martin.
Yo no. El empate es Pacho Fría. Bueno. Bueno. Sí. Un poco.
Garcia.
Hoy el Betis ha defendido bien. Lo único que ha hecho el Betis fue el gol de cabeza.
Koundé. Now Betis come out and play a high line.
El problema fue.
Yamal, can he see the space? Koundé.
Esto
Chance
es
for
penal.
Fermin Lopez.
Esto es penal.
Another elastic leg is thrown out.
Esto es
there.
penal.
They couldn't rely on the offside
Esto es
flag.
penal. Había offside. Ah.
And it is offside, as you can see quite clearly. It's still a good challenge.
Pero si primero había un penal,
Again,
¿no?
Bartra. He's been absolutely superb in these last ditch challenges today. This is where he goes underneath the wall. Doesn't have enough pace on it. Very easy for Adrian. He's got a long time to see that.
Buen tiro de Rafinha por debajo, pero.
He could have pushed it into a dangerous area.
No, lo bueno es que el empate también vale. Es un 1-1. Es un punto para cada uno. Estamos
Those nights as well,
a
isn't he?
4.
He hasn't
No a
really
6, pero es a 4.
just been at his sharpest in the top third of the pitch. Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo was injured playing for the Spain national team. It's a big week for him. He finds out whether he's going to play for Barcelona again this season. You may remember that there was a dispute on January the 1st that he shouldn't be allowed back
Offside.
into the squad with
Vamos.
Christensen no
38 minutos.
injured list. It's going to the Spanish Sports Council this week.
Mientras que no nos metan gol, estamos bien.
Teams would like him to be deregistered.
Gavi, buen partido, Gavi. Buen partido, Gavi, hay que decirlo.
Now is penalised. Now playing in that central area, which he's been doing for the last 20 minutes or so. He didn't get the ball. Clever from Gavi just to lift it over the challenge.
Lovely 1-2 between Lamine Yamal and
Fermín.
Fermin, good ball. Rafinha lets it go.
Tenía que dejarle
To
dejado.
readjust.
Porque se reacomodaron.
Rafinha. Who will be a hero for Barcelona on this crucial evening? Gerard gets
Es
there.
córner, eso es córner.
Goal kick.
Sea córner.
Nothing is working the way of Barcelona at this moment in time.
It should have been a corner.
Should have been a corner.
I think they're getting back.
No dispute.
Buen partido, Gaby, hoy.
Gavi. Body checked by Nathan.
Buen partido, Gaby. Hay que darse, buen partido, Gaby.
Having been booked early on in the game. Getting very excitable at the moment. So too some of the Barcelona players.
Kunde. Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid have been the masters of scoring late crucial goals in Spanish and European football this season, but Barcelona, well, their style has been to finish opposition off.
Fermín, entra. Paradón. ¡Ah!
Across the face of goal, can Lewandowski readjust back in?
¡Ah! Buena jugada.
Absolutely cool-headed defending.
Loco, Fermín paradón, pues después de niño le da otro jugador y después está con la chilena, el hijo puta, Lewandowski va a pasar.
Opportunity as well. This is Rafinha. Then out threw himself to the ground.
¡Ah, esta sí la canta! ¡Ah, esta sí me saca la tarjeta amarilla! ¡Venga, hombre! ¡Venga, hombre! ¡Todo por culo! ¡Venga, hombre! Antes de una falta. Loco, o él esta de Fermín, loco. Se bien ahí Fermín. Hay un pase Lewandowski ya. Salió fuera. Y cuando se la va a controlar, se le da barriga y es cuando hace la chilena. Nada, partido hoy.
3 points earlier in the day. Barcelona dropping 2 points this evening, Spanish time. You could say, well, they're gaining a point, an extra point advantage over Real Madrid at the top of the table, with games running out in the season.
If they were away from home, I think it would have been an okay result. But when you're playing at home,
Fermín,
you want to go and win. Even if Betis are in good
tres
form.
dedos, se le fue mal. Sigue con el balón ellos, sacan ellos el balón, la ganó. Pasa atrás bien, tranquilo.
Don't discount Betis, they have scored some crucial, very late goals this season. 95th minute
No, a
against Celta de Vigo.
a esta gente le viene bien
94th minute.
el empate.
And they last met Barcelona to
Le queda súper
get
bien.
the draw. Here is Jesus Rodriguez. Carvalho. Will it be a strong finish from the Andalusians? Lewandowski shaken off by Nathan.
Bien, Chesney.
In the 88th minute has to make his first save of the evening, and it's a big one as well.
Oh, I think you've got a bit of bend and dip on this one. Nathan, here we go.
Tiro después de que haya metido gol ya.
Comfortable save really for Szczesny. But now,
Segundo tiro que hacen y lo hacen mismo que metió gol. Ostras, pilló.
9 set-piece goals in the last 8 matches. This is their calling card. It's how they scored in the first half. Nervy moments in the Barcelona defence. Rafinha the first to react.
¡Eh!
Referee gets
El referee se metió en el medio, Cere.
assistants are gonna have
Se
to
metió en el medio.
rule the game here. This is concerning. He's okay, thankfully.
Se metió en el medio. ¡Fue a propósito!
sandwiched. Took it well though, didn't he? Not sure where he was going.
Oh, se metió en medio a propósito, Cere.
As always, everybody inside the stadium thought it was.
Loco, se metió en el medio.
And the referee has a bit of a mishap.
And the camera catching Joaquin Sanchez there, the Betis club legend who'd love to be out on the field of play. Barca are happy he's not out there. Here's Bakambu.
Eric García.
Another corner
Corner.
for Barcelona to defend. They're finishing this game uncomfortably. Give them stick or twist. I think they might stick for a draw.
Qué mala suerte. Creo que tengo la sensación que esto no se queda 1-1. Tengo la sensación que no se queda 1-1. Tengo esa sensación que 1-1 no se queda. No sé por qué me da que 1-1 no se queda. Nada. 4 minutos dieron. Que mierda, 4 minutos. A ver, 1-1. No sirve. El 1-1 no sirve, no te voy a decir que no. Pero no es lo mejor del mundo. Es que la hemos tenido. ¿Quién está hablando? A ver, con el empate seguimos arriba. Pero el lío era su sacarle 6 puntos, loco. 4 no está mal, pero 6 era lo suyo. Estaría bastante bien sacarle 6. Se me bota el agua.
Sensing that the players need some backing from the terraces, some encouragement. Lamine Yamal dances through the defenders, but
bien ahí, Lamine.
superbly well.
Eric.
Fermin Lopez, not good enough to pass for Koundé.
Well, Perro should get it.
¡Vamos, un golito!
Yamal not here. It was earlier on in the move.
Koundé. Little lapse in concentration. More seconds bought by Jesus Rodriguez.
It's been frustrating for Barcelona.
1-1. 1-1.
They wanted a foul, it wasn't given. The foul was earlier on.
As it was outside the
No,
box.
pardon.
Wouldn't really be wasting the time with the VAR. Only oversee it if they thought it was going to be a potential.
Y ahora
penalty
demorarte
decision.
un año para sacar de banda aquí. Para sacar el portero, no, saca bastante raro. Dentro de lo que cabe.
Watches it long, looking for Bakambu.
Balo de Rocky.
Lewandowski has been bullied by the excellent Betis.
Nah, un 1-1.
Chesney comes way out of his area. He's left his goal unguarded. But the referee
Vaya
offering
faltita.
protection to Wojciech Chesney.
Se queda 1-1 partido.
Worrying moment. Ball played in behind. Bakambu was making a run towards it. Chesney's come out of his area.
Baila los Rocky.
Chesney just about did it. And this will be probably the last chance here.
Ya, eso se acabó ya.
Koundé.
Lamine.
Lamine Yamal
Lamine.
gets easily past.
Tercero.
Rodriguez flicks the
Corran.
ball in.
Oh.
Somebody taking for Barcelona. Bounced so awkwardly for Rafinha. Now Barca have committed players forward here, but Chesney's there. Mass checking of watches around the stadium. The referee will allow one final play.
Y el balón. Fermín.
Rafinha in there.
Ah.
Too much of a stretch for Fermin Lopez. That was the moment right on the 94-minute mark. Well, Barcelona
Bueno.
will feel that it is points lost.
1-1. Bueno. Bueno, 1-1. Un punto más, un punto más, un punto más. Bueno, se queda aquí. Aquí lo dejamos. Así que